Our company will only hire first-class honor students.
We are first-class honors graduates from ABCU.
We are all first-class honors graduates from XYU.
Huh? How come there are so few first-class honors graduates from ABCU? Professor, why do ABCU have so few first-class honors graduates?
I didn't think so. We get a lot of first-class honors. 5% of the students graduate with first-class honors.
It's funny that in your university, you get the best students coming in, and yet, when they graduate, you give them the worst mark. Gosh, you seem to be proud of it.
That's because we use norm-based assessment, so only a certain percentage of students can get A.
So you only give a certain percentage of students an A, even if the other students also deserve higher grades?
Look, we should apply for this postgraduate degree together so we can keep researching our project.
But I didn't get the requirements of a first class. There were already 10 students got first in my class.
Wouldn't this significantly disadvantage your students when they apply for postgraduate position? You push the student to a lower award just because the quota is full. They would not have an equal opportunity to compete.
But this has been our way of grading for a long time.
But it doesn't have to be this way. There is a better and fairer way. That is standard reference assessment. The assessment is measured against predetermined criteria. Students do not compete with others directly but are assessed against a general set of criteria and guidelines. This is fair because when students fulfill the intended learning outcomes of the program, they will be rewarded accordingly.
No grading with curve anymore.
But we can't have too many A's. That makes the university look easy. This will decrease our credibility.
But hold on. Credibility of the university is built on students' quality. If students are only graded by comparing with each other, how can the grades tell if they have established their competency and acquired the skills?
Hey, I don't understand this question. Can you explain it to me?
No. If he performs better than me, I may get lower results. I cannot share my resources.
Norm-based assessment discourages collaboration and teamwork. As students are compared against other students to get a higher ranking, students are competing directly with one another. But for standard-based assessment, one student's result will not push another student's grades up or down because they all compete against a set of standards.
Hey, I don't understand this question. Can you explain it to me?
Oh, I'm going to ask the professor too. Why don't we go together?
But if we give them the criteria, students will use them as model answers. So here are the criteria for the project.
I will follow exactly what he said to get an A.
They are so good at reproducing answers to get good grades.
But Professor, that depends on your learning outcomes. If your learning outcomes only target low-level knowledge and skills, like asking students to repeat facts, this will happen. It is important to ensure your intended learning outcomes assess higher-order knowledge and skills. This will encourage deep learning, and students cannot just reproduce information to get good grades.